see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse-eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Good morning to all you epic gamers out there. Hope everybody's doing well today. It's Saturday night and I said good morning. Wow. Good evening to you guys. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's weekend is going well today. We're back in The Witcher. We had quite a hectic stream last night. But too many unsettling things were happening. The quest with the Baron was just over the top with the botchling and the Lubberkin and all of that drama right there, and then the witches in the forest just had to top it off. So hopefully none of that today. Let's jump straight into it.
Withered and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
You, white one. What's your business? Bloody Baron know you're here?
Master Witcher, there's an elven burial ground in the caverns nearabouts mid-copse, and a heap of monsters roaming about it.
Witcher, take pity! Don't steal our young'uns!
We're not stealing anyone's children, lady. Just calm yourself.
Hey!
Where are we off to now? Use the pass to cross. Okay. Keep our sword away so we stop scaring all the people.
Run, Roach. Come on.
So last night that bloody Baron quest was quite hectic. Really hectic. Hoping today we have a much better time than we did yesterday. Yesterday the bloody Baron and the witches were a bit too much for me. Hopefully today it gets a lot better. Where am I supposed to be going? Decide on a path that I should take quickly, please.
Slow now.
Bandits. Okay, let's try and get off this horse and take on some bandits. There we go.
Go for the horse's eyes!
Why are you running away from me?
Flail your skin.
Yeah, let go of your little... There's someone in the cage. Maybe we can free him as well. Damn, nice. We actually have got rid of that guy's arm. Is there more? There is more in the forest here. Where's the sword, dude? There you go. Nice. I can't get this one. Nice. Okay, here we go. Is there any more of you? Okay. Possibly just calm yourself down. We're not gonna attack no horses for now. Any more loot? We want all the loot. Goblin thief back in effect. Got some oils over there. Key to the cage. Okay, wait. Hold on a second. I see one more here somewhere.
Pathetic.
Nice. Nice and easy. Nice and quick. That's how we like it. You that's in the cage. Let's open the cage and let you out. I'll let you out of the cage, dude.
Look from your store by the bridge across the port tower. Got goods for the army mostly. I'll make an exception for you.
Okay, thank you very much. Is there anything here to loot? Oh, another chest down here. So you guys, we're just ambushing the road over here. There we go, something right there. It's actually raining quite hard, guys. So if there is a lot of feedback from the rain, please let me know. I don't want y'all to be drowned with the rain. Excuse the pun on that, but yeah. There's another quest right here. And there's you here.
Oh, you again. Looking for a pass? I've got a special price for you.
Let us pay.
Sure hope the pass is worth this much coin.
You've made the right decision. Won't regret it.
Okay, so now we got two passes. We got one from the Baron and one from this merchant right here.
Left ear's gone.
Roach, where are you?
You can learn a great deal when you're gripping a pair of pincers or one.
What are you doing at?
Hey there.
Pick up a few more quests right here as well.
Hey ya.
If it weren't for our fair elf that's ruling the wilds.
No, it's you. Can't let you pass without a pass.
Got a pass.
Just so happens I have a pass.
What? Let me see. Doesn't seem forged. You never know. Alright, move on.
Hey, finally we get access to the city right here. I like how we get a whopping 3 experience points as well. Very nice. And we are going... Where are we going? We got a pass just to go straight through the town.
Ah.
600 paces now. Roach, we need you here back. 600 paces is too far for us to run all the way there. So how's everybody's Saturday night going? Everybody doing fine? Another bandit. Stop running away. Come back. You wanna run away, that's what you get. Can I loot this, please? Can I loot it? Oh, actually, it's right there. Roach, you ran away. Oh, you made a buddy. Nice. Hope you had a good conversation in that short time because we're on our way again.
Slower.
We need to find a boat. No, I don't want to do that. Today I want to do some side quests. Not the main quest. Okay, let's see what we have. I do not want to go back to the Crookback Bog because that was where all the witches were. A race. Get the blacksmith. Okay, that's level 24. Hey man, how's your weekend been going so far? It's good. I had a nice sleep today. It's good. Had some unexpected turn of events today, but everything's running good today. Complete your collection. multiple locations. Let's do this one right here. 400 paces. Okay, 400 paces is okay. Hopefully today there is none of the Baron quests. Or if there's anything related to the Baron Cow, we stay away from it. Don't you agree? Hey, a merchant, do you have any cards for me?
Ha ha! Mountains don't move and thus never meet, but men.
So close to Novigrad. Wouldn't you rather trade inside the city walls?
The guild's entrenched there. Why, their members fix prices to stifle any competition. I do a robust trade here with none to pester me. No walls to ring me in. The open's a pleasure in itself. I'm certain you agree.
Okay, what do you have?
Take a peek if you don't mind.
Baron quests are officially off limit. Agreed. Right now they're off limit. We'll try it another day. You absolutely have just junk here. We'll take your coal. I don't know what we're gonna do with it, but we'll take it. I don't think we need anything from you. Your shop is horrible. We're leaving you. Goodbye.
Farewell.
We'll meet again. I know this.
Hopefully the next time we
Giddy
meet,
up.
you actually have something worthwhile.
What's your hair lately?
There's another merchant right there. I'm gonna stop by all the merchants because I want to expand our Gwent deck. Where are you? Hey, is nobody here? What time is it? Okay. Let's meditate through it, hopefully. Okay, where's the merchant? Are you the merchant?
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Spring collection. Sounds
Glad to take
nice.
a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Your armor absolutely sucks, dude. Wolf mask, we'll take that. That seems like a good buy. Was the Baron quest part of the main story or a side quest? It was part of the main story. It has to do with Ciri and us looking for her. We'll play cards
So long.
later. That stuff sucks. We just wasted our time right here.
Move it.
Monsters breed well in wartime, do they? Know what irks me most about
We
Novigrad?
found the dwarves. Hopefully we can find Snow White as well.
Hey there.
Why can't we get in? Hey man, sorry I didn't come back yesterday. I fell asleep. That's no problem at all, dude. How's your weekend going? How you doing?
A lesser vampire.
We thought you went to make us something epic. We all were waiting to have a good meal with you.
Blood, but not human. Monster was wounded. Not the marks of a Garcane or a Fletter. Gotta be an Ekimara.
A fine kettle of rancid fish.
Find the monster. Wait,
Nice results you got there.
there's something right there.
Tracks end here. Ought to look for prints on the other side.
I'm doing fine, but I'm hungry. Are you going to go get more food for us, like yesterday? There's some loot right here. Now we just have a bunch of dead rats.
Not a drop of blood left in him. Gotta be an Ekimara.
Just loot everything here. Okay, we can't get whatever that is. Okay, so you went inside here. Yes, I will make me some fried rice, but I'll watch on my phone while cooking. Awesome stuff, dude. Awesome stuff. The hell is that? That's a whole bunch of stuff right there.
Greetings, Lambert.
Damn, it's good to see you, Wolf.
Decide to do some hunting in Novigrad? Far as I remember, you never liked this city.
Still don't. Thing is, I got a certain matter to take care of.
We found ourselves another Witcher.
What have you been up to? Any luck on the path?
A lot, in fact. Quite the takings in Lan Exeter. Was asked to hunt down a giant who turned out to be a forest troll, and some bandits.
Bandits?
Came as a package with the troll.
The matter you mentioned. Anything I can help with?
Maybe. But we'll talk about that later. Got our reward to collect. I'm kinda in a hurry. Let's say you've earned half. What the hell?
We'll join you later.
Join you for that later. Wait up for me?
Fine, but try not to take too long. Know where the supervisor has his office?
Yeah, had a chat with the guardsman outside it. See you there.
Okay. We were looting. Yeah, that's what we were doing. Anything else in here? Hopefully that is everything. I don't like this other Witcher. You don't like Lambert. Why don't you like Lambert? This is the first time I'm seeing Lambert, so I have no clue what he's on about, but he seems like he's a witcher as well, so brothers in arms, I guess. There's this one box right here, but it doesn't seem like I can get it. Were you here yesterday when we had to do the Baron quests? Oh no, you left already. Damn, did you? Why didn't you warn me about that botchling thing as well as, what was it? Labukin. Damn, that was a freaky quest.
Let's collect our reward.
So?
What do you think? We did what we had to do. Time to pay up.
Wait here, I'll go see the supervisor, get your reward.
Do that ourselves. No reason you should abandon your post.
Can't argue with reason. Go on in.
That ugly baby thing. Yeah, that's right. It was that ugly baby thing. Cohen and I were freaked the hell out by that thing right there.
We dealt with the monster at the docks. Here for our reward.
I lifted the curse.
Since when do you travel in pairs?
A lot of dangers lie in wait for a lone witcher. Bandits, for example.
I advise you to change your tone.
Where's Yad Karadin? Talk.
Who?
Trust me, Geralt, this is important. There's something I gotta know.
I do not know any Karadin. Take your coin for the before and bugger off, before I lose my temper.
Where's Yad Karadin? Asking you for the last time.
Guards! To the dungeon with them!
We lifted the curse. We changed it from a botchling into a labukin. Oh, okay. Get out of there, dude. Don't get surrounded. Get some space. Where did Lambert go? Did he just abandon us? The idiot. Okay, Lambert's a dick. Lambert is officially a dick. Do you all have any nice loot for us here? And nothing else.
This guy's more trouble than the Ekimara.
Karadin's disappeared, I swear. The others too. I only know of Vienne.
What about Vienne?
She drinks at the Seven Cats. There day and night.
See? You can be helpful.
You killed the dude. Why did you kill the dude?
That was murder. Was that really necessary?
Yes. More guardsmen will show soon. Let's go. Meet me at the Seven Cats. Tell you everything there.
The Tavern Vienne frequents?
Yeah, see you later.
Do you like fried rice? Yes, my wife makes a nice mean egg fried rice, so I've had it quite a few times. Part of my diet for when I'm going to the gym. So I have a lot of egg fried rice, broccoli salad, a whole bunch of chicken. Like I eat a whole bunch of chicken. More chicken than anything I think I eat. try to stay off the carbs during the week, and on the weekend I have my carbs. So weekends it's definitely a lot of different food. During the week it's mostly egg fried rice, have some steak, and what is this thing
Not so
called?
fast, Roach.
Stir fry, steak and stir fry, and then I have egg fried rice as well. Wait, there's someone here. This is part one of our other quests here. Is it you?
What do you want?
Name's Muggs. Rostin Muggs. Need your help in a grave matter.
What's this grave matter?
I came here on business. Sadly, just there across the river, toward the bridge's end, I was attacked. Smashed a bottle of the finest dwarven spirit on the bugger's skull. But the robbery was still a partial success.
Tell me what you want already, and be brief.
Thief ran off with my documents. Very important documents. I need you to get him back for me.
It'll cost you. I don't work for free.
That I know. Since the dawn of time, no witcher's lifted a finger without pay. I've a smattering of coin in the soles of my boots. Return the documents, and it's yours.
Fine. See what I can do.
It'll pay off.
Might be my last chance. I'm out of ideas if this don't work.
Roach, let's go, dude.
Go.
Elven blood, eh?
Behave, Witcher.
Who spat at me? Oh, get off this horse and literally kick your ass. There's a bounty board right here.
Wanted. Cradle, used but unworn. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart? Who writes these notices? Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a monster, what you would do.
Monster? What kind?
Big, bad, ugly, squats in the sewers. If you're interested, drop by the Garren estate. Ask for Olgierd von Everek. He's the one ordered this posted.
Wouldn't be so pale if you ate onions and all.
Hey, thank you very much. Weren't we supposed to go see Lambert? Where's he? There's he here.
Alright, high time you explain some things. Why'd you kill Lund? What's this all about?
Want the short version or the long one?
The whole version of the story. You want to hear what's wrong with you?
Let me hear the whole thing.
I had a friend. Aiden was his name.
You had a friend?
Oh, hey, fucking hilarious. I met him soon after I'd accepted a contract to lift the curse from the Ogre of Elander. Aiden had been hired to kill it. He was a witcher from the School of the Cat.
Far as I remember, the ogre was killed in the end.
Yeah. After it gutted my employer, we really didn't have a choice. I cut a deal with Aiden. We joined forces, split the reward for killing the ogre between us. After that, we worked together a lot. Hands down the best man I'd ever met. I mean, I like you, you know that. Still, no comparison.
What happened to him?
Some time ago, Aiden took on a contract to lift a curse off a duke's daughter. It was a political mess from the start. Then there was hatred for the School of the Cat to deal with.
They worked hard to deserve that hate. Basically turned hired assassins.
Aiden wasn't like that. Anyway, some of the Duke's courtiers had designs. Weren't at all keen on the curse being lifted from the Duke's firstborn. So a band of trained assassins ambushed Aiden. Murdered him. Our dear supervisor was one of them.
And yet Caradin?
The assassin's leader. And the one to deal the mortal blow.
Sorry about your friend.
Don't need your sympathy. Just your help. We have to talk to Vienne. Must have had enough to drink by now. Let's go.
Leanne.
What do you want?
We want to see Yad Karadin.
Now, why would I help you?
It's really important to my friend here.
And what will I get out of it?
Pay for your beer, for starters. Then we'll see how valuable your information is.
Oof, I almost burned the rice. Oh, damn, dude. Is the rice still okay?
Band,
I wonder how many side quests there are in this game. By the looks of it, there's a whole bunch of side quests in this game.
Besides, he's no longer chummy with his old mates. Word around town is it's changed.
Who else was in Karadin's band?
Aside from me, Sleaze, Hammond and Lund, but they've scattered all over the world. Sleaze went to Tresigor, Hammond to Skellige, and Lund...
Lund's dead.
Finally met his match. Well, you've only Hammond or...
Okay, that's awesome. At least the rice didn't get burnt and you have something to eat now.
We need information about Hammond.
Karadin's right-hand man once. When the band broke up, he went back to Pharaoh whence he had come. He's a pirate now. Even the Jarls treat him with respect.
This, Sleaze. Where can we find her?
She's done well for herself. Runs a brothel in Tresigor, the kind rich men frequent. Whores suck information out of them. And she sells it.
Name of this brothel?
The Black Lily. Sleaze always did have horrible taste.
What about you? What's your story?
Scoia'tael. Unit was decimated, so I joined Karadin. They never treated me as an equal. No. I could hit a sparrow.
I only added one egg though, it was the last one.
I was never good enough for Karadin.
That sucks. Egg fried rice has to have a few eggs in it, dude.
Murder of the Witcher Aiden?
Perhaps. I don't remember.
Satisfied?
She doesn't know anything. We need to talk to Hammond and Sleaze.
Don't go looking for Karadin. If he senses you nipping at his heels, he'll kill you without batting an eye.
We'll see. As for you...
No, Lambert.
Right. Better to leave her like this.
What about my coin? Arseholes.
Okay, that gave us some good experience. 80 points right there.
Best thing will be to split up.
Better than the
You
2 and
sail
the
to
3.
Skellige. Try to squeeze something out of Hammond. I'll go to Tredigor and meet with Sleaze.
Lambert, let's talk about this.
No, let's not. This is one of those situations, serious situations, when you don't ask unnecessary questions and just help your friend.
Where'll we meet once I'm back?
At the Nowhere Inn.
All right, I'm off. Good luck.
Okay, for Cohen, this is just an idea of the quests that we have. So that's just the main quests, but secondary quests, right now we've picked up a whole bunch of them. Then there's contracts, Witcher contracts, and there's treasure hunts, all the documents that we've been collecting from the blacksmiths and stuff. There's a whole bunch of those as well. And okay, those are the completed. And yesterday I failed the second quest, so I didn't win the race with the Baron, unfortunately. And this is the one we failed a couple days ago when we failed to protect those guys from the grave eaters. I can't remember what you call them anymore, but yeah. So there's a whole bunch of quests in this game, and we're doing the secondary quests. So does this offer us any good XP? Let's do this and get it off the map while we can. 2,000 paces. Okay, wait, hold on. 2,000 paces is way too far. Okay, let's first travel to here. We'll get the one done first, then the other one, then that quest is completely done. What the hell? What the hell is... I'm sure we can't take those on. Let's just get out of here. Level 23 ghouls. An invitation for Kira Metz is one of the best side quests in my opinion. Okay, we can consider doing that next. There's nothing up here. 135 paces. Okay. There's some weird howling noises coming out from there. Wolves. Come here, where are you going? Why can't I get you? Okay, you just keep disappearing. And you are just on your way. Okay, fine. I hope you got time, because this looks like it's gonna take a lot of time to complete. Yes, I have quite a bit of time for the game. It's probably gonna take us maybe a month to complete or so. Where's this thing? Okay, there you are.
Destroyed this one too.
So maybe like a month or so we'll be playing this. I'm thinking of also alternating and playing another game. I'm not too sure what I want to play as well. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know what you will enjoy watching and playing. So let me know and we could try out another game as well. 690 pieces. Where is that? That's past the goals again. And it's all the way up there. What are you? Are you a griffin or a... Well, whatever you are on our tail right now. A bunch of wolves as well.
Whoa there, Roach.
Assassin's Creed might be a good choice.
You the ones destroying shrines all over Velen?
What's that got to do with you?
What's it got to do with you?
We are the heralds of lightning. Heavy drops from leaden clouds. Unleashed, the lightning's name shall be Overman.
Are we going with this?
Stop this. End it.
We shall not heed a stooge who goes about on the clergy's leash. Religion is the opiate of the masses. The gods are dead. Thus speaks Master Friedrich of Oxenfurt. Common folk fear religion and the priests, not the gods. And this fear enslaves us in fetters of ignorance. We must forge a new morality, or rid ourselves of morality altogether.
Amusing as this little show is, I'm getting bored. Leave, and don't come back.
Or what?
Or I'll tell on you to the headmistress.
Repression! Attack the system's lackey! A land where I might find
Stay.
That serves you right. You don't get to destroy people's place of worship. Okay, we got some good experience for that. This guy has a point. He does, in a way, but I try to be respectful to everybody's choices and their religion. So I try not to be. I let them go about their way. If you will say it like that. I try to show respect to everybody's culture and religion. My dad always told me it was important to respect others, even though you don't believe in them. Yeah, so I try. Monster Hunter World. What is Monster Hunter World about, Opie? Okay, we are going to find this quest that you want us to do next. Where is it? Invitation. It's all the way there. Assassin's Creed might be a good choice. I really enjoyed playing all of the Assassin's Creed. I've played from the first one with Altair, and I've also played Odyssey. Odyssey was actually one of the first videos I made when I wanted to try out YouTube. Video was very boring because I did not have a mic at the time, and I was trying to test out my PC as well as how well it actually records gameplay. So I did make my first video was Merchant was an Assassin's Creed video.
Bazaar, some tortoise shells.
What else you have on offer?
Corpse teeth and kidney stones. Tried remedies for trying times.
What's this? It's an action role-playing game. Basically, you hunt monsters, get loot from them, make armor and weapons, kill bigger monsters and repeat. But it also has a story, nice graphics, and the combat is amazing. Is it also a multiplayer game? And there are 14 different weapon types. Okay. Is it a multiplayer game as well? You're not gonna give me much for this, are you? Farewell to you.
So long.
Have any of you guys heard of Wolson Lords of Mayhem? Where did Roach go to? Roach? What are you doing on that side? Roach, come here, dude. Where are you going to? And you can hunt together with up to 4 players and every monster like its own boss fight. Okay. Do you have the game?
Run, Roach.
Maybe I can look into buying the game and then maybe we can do some co-op together. Okay, here's your favorite quest, or one of your favorite quests. Wait, there's loot. Must take all the loot first. Where's the door? Where is the door? There we go.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison, or crushed them into a pulp with a shovel, but no.
Did you see what...
Yes, I've heard of it. Yes, it's my favorite game of all time.
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt, you gave me quite a start.
But now the mage says bring me rats and healthy ones, not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, Witcher 3 and Monster Hunter both are my favorites. Okay, I'd take a look into Monster Hunter tomorrow during the day. See what it's about, and maybe then we can start playing that game as well. I really like to get some co-op going as well. And if you have Wolson already, I think I only just started. I tried playing it on the channel about 2 weeks ago and I kept on disconnecting from the server, so hopefully I can get that to work properly, and then that's another game that we definitely can try out. It looks like it's a lot of grinding though, so I need to sit and grind a good few levels in that game. We can buy stuff from her. Let's do this one.
Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion. To delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off memory loss or some such.
Who'd he want to use it on?
He didn't say.
I don't have Wolson. It looks good, I guess, but currently I don't have the money to buy new games. Okay, that's cool. I'll grind out some levels in that game. If and when you do get it, then maybe we can play together. But if you have Monster Hunter, I will check it out tomorrow during the day, see what it's like, and maybe I'll pick up the game and then we can do some co-op.
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
Mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end, burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
The quest you'll be doing right now is really sad. Oh, come on, dude. We don't want to be doing a sad quest. But let's get to it. Back to the topic at hand.
Changing the subject.
Let's go with this.
Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer, or who might be listening.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The Cursed Isle on Lake Windammer, you've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serard, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
So the peasants who went to the island for food, this lord had them murdered?
The villagers say he had them poisoned.
Oh, and it's also scary.
Real gentleman.
Dude, yesterday
Well, I
we
never
did
met
that
him,
Baron quest
but he
and it
certainly
was
didn't seem such a
horrific.
cruel
And then
man,
we
judging
did,
by
after
what he
that, I
made
went
from
to
the
the
island
forest to
A
see
mage lived on the island.
the witches.
Did you
I
know
tried
him?
to rescue the
Where is he
Baron's
now?
wife,
We were
and
friends.
the witches were
Sadly,
goddamn
he died
awful.
that day as well. Very few survived.
Oh, and it's
Yet even
like
those who
horror
escaped
game
the
type
Isle
scary.
soon
Ah,
suffered
we did not
agonizing
want that.
deaths.
We definitely did not want
Strangely,
that.
they did not seem to have been poisoned.
In my opinion, at least, I'm a scaredy cat. Okay, Cohen, prepare yourself for what we're about to do. Because yesterday, man, Cohen, we freaked out about
Why are you so intent on this?
the bottling and the lubricant.
Peasantry is. The Isle, miss. You've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch. There's no end to it.
Uh-huh. See, I thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
What others think, your image, that's all you care about.
The point is, listen, I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
Like on a scale of 1 to 10, sad and scary, we talking here, OP, and that's true because yesterday we went from 0 to 10 real quickly.
Alright, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later, maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
Also, the quest has a good and a bad ending. You really have to pay attention to the details to get the good ending, so be prepared. It's 8 out of 10 scary and sad. Okay.
So, where'd you get the Xenovox?
Found it in the mine along with the lamp. Thought it was part of the lamp at first. Didn't realise what I'd actually found until later.
That's quite a high score there.
Clearly.
That's true.
And I didn't even know the elves used them.
Never heard of a Xenovox.
It works just like a megascope, but is far more portable. Think of it as a magic box that talks.
They hard to build?
Extremely. That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
Okay, let's just carry on with the quest, see where we go. Get this part over and done with. This is a nice time to be playing a scary game. Just past midnight.
Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
Okay, if I'm gonna prepare myself for something scary and whatnot, I need to refill this juice. I have already drank a whole liter of juice. These last couple of days my juice has been going really quickly, so I think tomorrow I'm just gonna bring at least 2 or 3 of them and keep them here. Give me a second, guys. It is safe to say this game isn't for the light-hearted gamers. Yes, that's definitely the case. Yeah, it looks like it gets a little bit more scary and traumatic as time goes on. Okay, prepare it for use by placing it in the appropriate slot in the inventory panel. Okay, so which one are we going to? We got the magic lamp and a torch. Here we got some bombs. Where is this thing that you gave us? Do we need to equip the... I can't remember what is the name of the thingy. There. Okay, no, that we do not need to equip. Okay, that's fine. We don't want to go there, we actually want to go out. Okay, where are we heading to? All the way here. So we can actually go there, fast travel to that place right there, take a ship and sail.
Not so fast, Roach. Come on.
Okay, let's try this out, see how bad this storyline actually is. Oh, I'm excited. This will be great. Well, I'm glad that you like it. We'll see how much Cohen and I actually enjoy this. Nice, we can pick up a few more contracts here as well. See if there's anything good for us. And now we want to head to, they're not there. We want to head to find ourselves a boat. There is one down there. So let's get this one. Why are we stuck? Why are we stuck? It's been the first time using a boat as well. I'm sure you use it on the side. Yes, there we go.
Can you hear me? How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
They look like a whole bunch of drowners just waiting for me over there.
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, maybe this magic.
What did you say? There's interference. You must be very careful.
Damn, those things just explode on you. I thought they were drowners, but it's clearly not. You are drownable. Pieces just flying everywhere. Feminine intuition. Oh boy, yeah, here we go. This is gonna be real interesting. My controller is even vibrating like crazy right now. Okay, where do we go? Where are we going to? Well, what the hell is that? No, just leave me alone. It looks like some type of swarm or something. There is so much things in here. Hopefully we don't die. Say that again. Is that the last of your... Just collect all this stuff. I don't even know if we need it, but loot is loot. Well, for now it is. By the way, you can already start using the lamp to find the ghosts. I don't wanna. Keep the lamp away. Move. Okay, there we go. Why do we go out of focus like that? What's happening right there? Let's heal up a little bit. Is Cohen ready? Are you ready, dude? We cannot start finding the ghosts now.
A fresh corpse. Must have come here a while after the nobleman's death.
What I should do is I should save my game, so if I die I don't go back to the start. Ever wonder how his hair always stays white while he is doing somersaults in the mud? That is awesome. That is so awesome. Did you watch the Witcher series as yet? That's for Cohen. We don't want those. But what are you now? What the hell? Okay, so we are supposed to go in there. I don't want to go inside. I don't want to go inside. Oh well, here goes nothing. Do the rats bite us?
Let's try Kira's lamp.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for it.
Go inside, there's no way around
To the
it.
top.
We inside now. I can hear something banging. God damn.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to you.
The fuck is going on here?
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
This still freaks me the hell out. Below, okay.
folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for him. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
I've got 2 experience points for looking at ghosts. And you see what I mean? Yeah, I see what you mean. It's a little bit creepy. Well, a little bit is an understatement, but... nearby again. Maybe it's up top again. I think just for safety's sake, I might turn off the volume for a while. I might agree with you there. It's actually below. Just imagine if we actually lived in a world like this. What would happen? I am not finding this wherever this is.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Look, Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
There's something right here.
Blood. Many must have died here.
Let's try upstairs again, maybe. You have to go higher. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm guessing we have to go back down. Keep saying below. And it still wants us to go below. This place is creepy as hell. Nearby is something that I am missing. It's like right around here, but I have no clue what I'm looking for. Okay, well, one good side of it is let's get some loot while we're here. It's a bug, I think. The map. Okay, maybe we have to go to there. Let's try that. We go out. No, we can't go out through there. Where did the second one go to? We're close to it. What is these insects doing? How many floors is this? This thing is massive. It doesn't really show where you have to go, just need to climb higher in the tower. Okay, thank you.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
I did not like the sound of that. I'm trying to be so quiet because I don't know what to expect.
Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Someone dragged something across the floor, or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Oh my god, Kira just scared the hell out of me. Thought something would open. something like that, so that we could go to. Oh wait, what is that? I must leave her there. There we go. Nice. That should not be there. That is more scarier than a ghost right now.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped too.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter.
This is picking up speed now.
These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
This ghost is seriously freaking the hell out. Just wait for it. You mean it's gonna get worse? Dude, today we thought we were gonna have a nice peaceful stream. Okay. It's actually raining really hard here, guys. It's actually pouring. Is it actually interfering with the stream in any way? Just let me know down there, please.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned. That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach.
Damn.
They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
Oh, no. We are really scared of you right now.
Dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the isle.
Let's find out about this guy.
Your beloved. Who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Did the ghost just lie to you? Yeah, he did. That's why I'm looking so hard right now. I don't know whether I can trust her or whether I need to have another look around. I'm not sure that I can trust her.
Really sad story, but something's not right. Got a feeling.
What is it?
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but refuse to tell me about the monster that lives here.
There is no monster.
I think you're lying. Question is, why? To protect the beast? Or is it that...
Stop! I will not hear this!
I can't help you. Taking anything off this cursed island, from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, that's asking for trouble.
They said witches are heartless beasts. Will you bring Graham here then? I so long to say goodbye.
Annabelle, listen.
You never wished to help me, and here I had someone would finally take pity on me.
Damn!
Damn it, gotta catch them.
Yeah, whatever that is, that is killing me.
Kill me. You know this.
What was that? It sounded for a moment like you joined the race yourself.
Had to fight a pester.
A pester? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her, sword in hand?
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Oriton, village on the lakeshore. Find him immediately. We're close to unraveling this. I can feel it.
Pro player tip. The Yarden sign is the perfect sign for fighting any rats or ghosts. It slows them down and you will deal more damage to them while they are in the Yarden circle. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, now we need to head out. Where is the gate to this place? Those bug things did so much damage to me. So is this a quick quest or a long one? I have no idea as yet. The only person that knows anything right now is OP. He's leading us into a whole bunch of hell right now.
Kiddies, come inside.
Why have you been following me?
And by the way, you did the right thing by not trusting her. Okay, that's awesome.
Just wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be worried about him. Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Talks to no soul. Love's misery curdled his brains, I reckon. Copy his cocky, what's the matter?
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you! Who are you?
I'm a witcher.
What of it? Why should I care?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
One of me.
She even said her name was Annabella. No one would name ever brings good things in a horror story. That's true. That is actually true. Cohen is very observant, I must say. He's very observant.
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me as soon as I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. 'Twas then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, Tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... she was alive the whole time? But... it can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
Oh yeah.
Annabelle needs you. You can help her.
She's still there? In the tower? Can I see her?
Yeah. One thing you should know, though. In death, Annabelle turned into a pesta.
A pester? What's that?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden. A powerful wraith filled with grief and hatred that drive her. give her the power to sow disease and death.
She suffers. How am I to help her? Gods know I'm willing.
Annabelle thinks you abandoned her.
God! She hates me.
Damn, that's heavy.
All
Yeah,
this
it
time
is.
She thought I ran, abandoned her.
Yes, go to the tower, talk to her. Maybe you can convince her that's not how it was.
I thought she died. I'd never have left her there otherwise.
It reminds me of the story of Romeo and Juliet, I think it is. Didn't she also drink a potion that made her look as if she was dead? I'm quite sure that's how the story of Romeo and Juliet also goes. I can see why you said it's sad. Yeah. It really is sad.
A curse has imprisoned Annabelle and the other spirits on the island.
Just tell me if I'm wrong.
Love
I
can
think it
shatter
was
its power
Romeo and
free
Juliet
her
that
and
has a
them.
similar story.
Just
Okay,
as
not
in
with the rats and all, but
if you
with
know
the
the
potion.
legends, you know one kiss is enough to break an evil spell. On one condition. That it's a kiss from someone whose love is true.
I told you. I said I love her with all my heart. Take me to her, please.
It's dangerous. There are risks involved. Understand that, don't you?
Of course. I'm no coward. I'll not run this time.
Let's go now.
Nothing. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Yeah, that is the story of Romeo and Juliet. Maybe the whole quest is a reference.
Let's go to the tower.
I also think so. Because there was another quest as well, which was quite relevant to something else that I read somewhere else. I can't remember it right now. Where are you, dude? Okay, come, let's go. Let's go back in the tower. Do we still have the... Yeah, we do have the lantern. Welcome. Okay.
We wander this place because of you!
I've waited long enough for revenge. And now it comes to a fucking
Damn, I'm just getting smashed right now.
Last I came through here, I still hoped Annabelle and me weren't impossible. We could have been together, and now she's dead. And it's my fault. If only I'd been able to protect her.
So just hold on, dude. I need to recover some health if this is the way it's gonna go.
To rest in peace.
It's terrifying here. It's too quiet.
Chop, chop. Speed up. Let's get this over with.
I remember the screams. Inhuman they were. Now it's silent. They're dead. All dead.
Don't think about that. Keep walking.
I'm just waiting for something to jump out at me. My heart is starting to beat real fast for some reason.
You have not forgotten. You've returned for me.
Is that?
It's me, Annabelle.
The fuck is that?
Remember?
I was sure you was dead. If I'd known otherwise, I'd never have left you. I I'd do anything for you. I would. You know that well. Believe me, I beg you.
Prove it. Kiss me.
No, no, no.
Careful.
Even I would not kiss that. No way in hell, dude. No way in hell. That's a good idea. Just look away. Everybody just look away.
At last.
The curse is lifted, and Graham and Annabella are reunited.
That's some wise words there, OP, man. If that was my wife, I would kiss her to save her. I would probably just run to the other end of the world. Yeah. Okay, so I guess we got the better of the two endings, because everything seems a little bit better right now. I don't know, maybe it was because I was walking around with the torch so much that I didn't recognize anything. So while we're here, we're just gonna take... I do not want to even look at that. Got quite a few stuff there.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
And by the way, this was the good ending. Just try to imagine what the bad ending is like. No, I do not want to imagine. When you were playing, did you get the good or the bad ending?
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
I'm guessing we go down, but I have forgotten the way. The first time I got the bad ending because I didn't really pay attention to the dialogue, so I didn't notice that she lied to me. I just blindly trusted her and held into it. Damn, that's horrible. And Cohen having a sharp eye over there helped me out, because I was thinking she's not telling the truth because she lied, and then he just reaffirmed it for me so that I could make a better choice. Thank you so much, Cohen. At least we did not have to go through all hell for that. It's awesome having you guys here, at least to help me out. Loot. Nice. That thing is packed with the loot. No, not down. Where's the door going out? But yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed this quest. This is one of the more unique quests of the game, simply because of the horror factor and the lamp. That it truly had me spooked. That's why you would see that for a while I was just quiet, wondering what the hell we were gonna run into next. Okay, is this the way out? Okay, finally. Get the hell out of here. Glad I could have been of assistance. Yeah, you truly helped me out in that one, dude. We go here. Interesting quest, OP. Interesting quest. Having you here makes the day so much more interesting. Roach is still here.
Faster.
And now we're in for a more pleasant surprise. Okay. Can I trust you on that one? Can I trust you on that one? You can have your lamp back. We do not want to see any more ghosts.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Tell us about the mage first.
Tell me more about this mage from the Isle. Were you two close?
Never expected you'd take such an interest in my private life.
More interested to know if you bonded as fellow magic practitioners.
Oh, we had little in common in that arena. Oh, Alexander was one of those anxious experimenters, forever short on sleep. The kind that thinks perfect happiness is an isolated tower and a full set of vials and alembics.
The Baron quest also has a good and a bad ending. The bad ending legit made me cry when I got it, and I never cry while playing video games, but that ending really got to me. The Baron quest was sad, creepy, and the scariest part of any game I've ever watched to play. That's true, I agree with that. That was just too much. We didn't choose, I think we chose to lift the curse, and we turned the botchling into a lubberkin, and then we followed it, trying to find clues and stuff, and eventually we found the daughter, and she was in another city and recruited by some weird people, and the wife is stuck in that Brokeback bog or whatever it is over there with the 3 witches, and those witches, they just creeped me the hell out. Wait, did you already finish the whole quest? I'm not sure, because we got to the part where we spoke to the Baron and he wanted to go and rescue his wife, and Cohen and I said that we're not gonna do that today. He gathered his men and we were supposed to go back to the forest to go and find her. So it's not completely finished. We're, I would say, maybe halfway or 3/4 way in it. Okay, we managed to lift the curse.
Like Isle's free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower with you? Did you mention there was a pester involved?
He knew the risks, but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell. Can't help thinking that gave him courage.
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it. Curse is lifted, Annabelle's spirit is left in peace. But Graham's dead.
Oh, poor boy. Still, he's proved that true love may be more common than some suppose.
Okay, so do you remember the quest the witches gave you The tree. You kill it or free it. For the tree, I decided, it said that it could free the children, and at that time I think Barry was in the chat with me, and we decided that we were gonna free the tree. So what we did was we went and collected the stuff. There was 3 things to collect, some feathers, I can't remember the second one, and the third one was a horse. And then we did that ritual thingy over there and we freed the tree. And then when we got back to the witches, they were mad, and then they freaked me the hell out because the one had child's legs under her apron and stuff, because you got to see them for their true form. So that was just fucked up. The whole thing over there was just really fucked up. I understand where you're coming from, OP. It was definitely a whole level of sad, especially coming from a game. Yeah, this game gives you a whole lot of emotions. Fear, sadness, craziness, all of it in one. What do you want to do with the lamp?
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
Okay, we do this, whatever this is.
Bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
Oh, then you definitely want to go help the Baron free his wife next. Maybe. We're not saying we're gonna do it, just maybe. Okay, that's it. Farewell.
Alright. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What
is that?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Okay, we'll look for your package.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
What does Cohen have to say? Are we going to the Baron quests again? It freaked us the hell out. Don't ever want to see that again in my life. So what are we doing, guys? Are we gonna complete this quest for Kira, or are we going to do free the Baron's wife? What do you guys propose we do? Let me know, and then we can make a decision. Cohen says we must end the Baron quest and prepare to cry. That's all I will say. Okay. So we're gonna leave her for now and we're gonna head over to the Baron. Let's see if I can find that quest. Okay, it's not part of any of these. Let's check here. Okay, it's first on the list. So guys, we've decided we're going to finish the Baron quest. Why am I always stuck in here and have no clue on how to get the hell out of here? And the door is always right behind me.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs.
This guy with his chicken feet.
Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
Why hold the ritual at all?
At times men die choking with regret. At times death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness in life. These poor souls, unfulfilled, cannot leave this vale of tears. Their spirits wander midst the living, must be judged, sent on their way. This we do on Forefathers' Eve.
What are you gonna give me?
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free, this the Pella knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid, this too the Pella knows.
The tree thingy was more important than you might have thought at the moment. Okay, yeah, for the tree we decided to free the tree. He became a horse, or the spirit from the tree went into the horse, and it ran off. I think, I can't remember nicely, I think it ran off because that was towards the end of yesterday's stream. So
seems like you could use a
hopefully I made the right choice there.
I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
Dude, we just
The
came
sooner
from
we
there.
resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
No, we are heading off in that direction. Roach, dude. Which direction? No, not there. Sad I missed it. I'm sorry about that, dude. So we wanna come, we more or less pointing in the right direction. Let's just put a marker here so that we go in the right direction.
Let's go! Whoa there, Roach.
It's okay, it's my fault, I fell asleep. Yeah, it was quite interesting. I had no clue what I wanted to do on that one, and thought about it for a while, and I think Barry was here at that time and he helped me out as well.
Beauty? What the devil do you mean?
A great mare. A horse fiend. Folk done went mad. Lunged at each other. Murdering all neighbours or young'uns.
It's the spirit of the forest, taking revenge on those who sought its demise, driving them mad.
Geralt! Good, you've arrived. I've trouble drawing any sense from their canting. Should give them a taste of the whip to bring him in line, because...
My lord, 'tis what they said too. About the mare, meaning. That is the forest's dark ghost.
This was the guy that cut his ear off for tribute to the witches.
Witch hunters passed through just now, heading for the village in the swamp. Some lass was leading them, asking after her mother.
Lass?
We must go there at once, Geralt.
And that's his daughter. Okay, let's go.
Agreed.
I'll gather my men. With the swamp to cross and those cursed crows to hunt down.
Is everything full? What, do we need to talk to you again?
Swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crowns, fumbling. What will these hayseeds think of next?
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat of peasant minds. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them, care for them out of the kindness of her heart. Good as gold, that one. Always.
You know, I was watching one of the interviews with Henry, the guy that actually plays The Witcher, and he said he added the in there just because he didn't know what to say at that stage, and there was times where he just added it in there. Dark Ghost, I already don't like the sound of that. It's actually a horse. It's really actually just a horse, because in yesterday towards the end. Wait, dude, wait. I wanna collect some loot here quickly. Dude, you're getting in the way.
Alright, boys, let's move on. At pace.
Who the hell names a horse Dark Ghost? It was actually the spirit of the forest or whatever that was trapped in a tree that we helped put in a horse. Now it looks like it's driving people crazy. Can this guy walk any faster? Oh crap, oh crap. Get away from it, get away from it. Where did that water head go?
Where's a horror like that come from? A wench that's had too much hooch turns into that. Next time you think to give a woman booze, don't.
Okay, they killed it. Nice. We actually need to refill our health a little bit. Why did we say finish this quest? Well, there's the house that his wife is in.
Witcher, why are you?
Tell you later.
Hey.
Witcher, change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
We'll go with the last one.
Stop arguing. It's stupid. We need to find Anna.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
Because we want to see the ending.
To a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father, and I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you, we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village!
Don't.
Over here!
Curious to see how this end might be my downfall, possibly.
Mother? Is that her? No. Impossible.
The hell is that? Take
We must
away.
do something. Witcher!
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves? Perhaps.
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
No shit, look at that. Look at that. I can hear the witches speaking in the background there. That is not good. Okay, we're not gonna kill her. Why are you just standing there? Do something with your sword, dude.
The messy, deceived,
The fuck is that?
you'll spoil our feast. You look of fear. You'll spoil our feast.
The fuck is going on, guys?
You look of fear. You'll spoil our feast.
We almost got this.
The messy.
What was that? Looked a fiend to me.
I got my answer. Oh, I forgot about the big button. Who turned off the lights?
Witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Just look at her. Witcher, you know of these things. You must. What's wrong with her?
She's cursed.
Last I was here, she was nothing like this. Crones must have cursed her.
Can you lift this curse?
Not till I know what it is.
She can't have lived here alone. Perhaps there's someone else. Someone who saw something.
Maybe Johnny.
Oh, we're gonna go talk to Johnny again.
Boy, a hermit. Lives in the swamp. Came around here from time to time. He might have seen something.
We must find him.
Doesn't like strangers. You wait here. I'm better off going alone.
Okay. First, we wanna pick up our loot.
Leave me be. So
Nobody's worried about you. We just want our loot. And there's nothing here. Let's see if we can find Johnny.
Johnny!
Go and prepare yourself.
Johnny! Not here. Something's not right. Gotta look around. Might be hiding nearby. Fresh footprints. Johnny ran through here, fleeing something.
But Johnny still has to be alive. Where is Johnny?
Johnny, wake up.
What? Who? Oh, Witcher! You frightened me. Thought it were those vile hags.
Killed a few near your den.
The crone sent them to punish me.
Just kidding, he's not dead. Yeah, that's great. What the crones are punishing
Get
you
on the
for?
crone's bad side?
I told them off. They don't like it when you tell them off.
Why'd you do it?
Wanted to help Gran. She's always been good to the children. Would have been the doldrums out here without him. She'd have died of boredom. Begged the crones not to hurt Gran, but they were angry she'd let the children escape.
So you saw what happened to Gran?
By happenstance, Gran mixed some poppy seed and ash. Went by to help her sort it out. Mother Nature gave me small hands, see? So I can do it easy like. Working away we was, separating seeds from dust. Out of nowhere, Gran cried out. The mark on her hand started glowing. She yelled at me to hide. I crawled into a chest. Barely had time to blink before the crones totted in. The weavess snipped a lock of Gran's hair. Called it punishment for letting the children escape. Then the hags opened the door in the floor. Went down, down, down. Shame it weren't all the way to hell.
Why'd the weavess need Gran's hair? Any idea?
The crones take folks' ears to hear all. Hair gives them power over folks' lives. There are times they weave the hair into odd strings. Other times they take it downstairs.
What's beyond the door?
Take a look under the door.
I look like a fool to you?
No. You do look like the inquisitive type, though.
My inquisitiveness ends where folly begins.
Stay in the chest until the crones left?
Wanted to. Sit tight and quiet, said to myself. Not a peep out your beat till they go. But then Gran fell to the floor. Started screaming and tearing her hair out. Didn't know what to do. So I leapt out of the chest. Thought herbs might help her. The ones she cured the children's aches with. But Gran was no longer herself. She was a beast.
So, you give her the herbs?
Couldn't manage it. The crones came back. I dropped to my knees and begged them to spare Gran. Bruess piped up first. Naughty boy. Oh, naughty. Shouldn't say no when the
I
sisters
definitely
want to
like
go.
Johnny.
Yes.
Haha, I like Johnny. He's so smart. I like Johnny also.
Run before your legs rot off. They all laughed and I legged it.
You escaped. Consider yourself lucky.
I do. But I've not lost the ladies for long. If I'm to live, I must hide. And I can forget my cozy hole. It's the first place they'll look if they set out to nab me.
Try deeper in the swamp, maybe?
I suppose I must. And what will you do?
There's something in that cellar. The key to finding out what happened to Gran, I think.
Will you help her?
Provided it's not too late. Thanks, Johnny. And good luck to you.
Likewise. And if you happen on any water hags, give them a nice fat walloping on me behalf. Farewell, Witcher.
Thank you, Johnny. And we will kill all the water hags we come across. This is the... Come on, what the hell? Just die already. That was almost the end of me. I barely even had any life. That was close. That was real close, OP. That was real close.
Did you learn anything?
Just as I thought. The crones probably cursed your mother, took a lock of her hair, then disappeared down the stairs. Cellar into the house. Cellar doors hidden.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Come.
It does not get closer than that. Yeah, 1% health. That's true. Do I go in alone or do I go first? I go in myself.
I work alone.
This matter concerns us all.
We don't know what's in there. Your men will make a lot of noise. More than I'll make alone.
I am the Church of Eternal Fire's agent in these lands. It is my duty to go with you.
Fine. Just you then. The rest stay here with Anna. Let me go in first. Give you a shout if I find anything interesting.
So be it. Let's begin.
Okay, first we want to get more health back. And here we got a bomb. I think we're gonna not need that for now, we just need the torch. Hey, loot! We always want loot.
Got it.
That wasn't hard at all. We found the door like instantly because I was actually looking for loot. Are we ready for what's next? Or what's about to come? Okay, we into some evil shit right here.
Eternal fire. I've never seen so many before.
Looks unsavory. What is all this?
The trappings of a black magic ritual. Witches weave human hair through dolls they first curse. They gain a grasp on individual souls this way.
Think one of the dolls represents Anna? Can we free her if we find it?
It's the only way I know of. But there are risks involved. The items woven into the dolls, see them? They symbolize the individuals the dolls are meant to represent. We must find the doll that is Anna and take it from here.
Seem to know a lot about this.
From tomes on black magic. Initially, we burned any that we found. Recently, we decided it might be wise to read them first.
Poisoning your minds with magic? Superstition? What's the hierarch think of that?
Have you met the man?
No.
Neither have I.
That's a good way of putting it.
This risk you mentioned. Take it we only get one shot at choosing the right doll.
I'll not chance it. I did not know Anna. You've learned much of her. Should find it easier to choose.
No, I don't know which one to choose.
Let's take a look at these dolls.
We got doll with human ear, doll with violet bloom, doll with bird feathers, doll with red bead. I do not know which one to choose. She's probably gonna die. I'm going with the red bead.
Red bead attached to this one. Anna wears a string of those around her neck.
As do half the women from Novigrad to Vengerberg. This cannot be the one.
Okay, we'll look at the other ones.
Alright. I'll look at the others. Bird feathers woven into this one. If I had to bet on it, I'd say this doll represented Philippa.
Philippa Eilhart, if that's true, then...
Relax. First name that came to mind, that's all. Philippa's way too clever for the crones to have snared her in some trap. Besides, we're not here for Philippa. We're here to save Anna. And I can't think of any link between her and bird feathers.
That might seem obvious.
I'm not telling you which one is the right one.
This doll, in fact, symbolizes Anna.
Yeah, we'll take a look at the others.
Crones would have no reason to employ trickery here. Should look at the others. This is interesting.
A doll with a flower. What's so interesting in that?
Not just any flower. A violet hollyhock. Baron once told me it was Anna's favorite flower.
You believe this to be the doll?
Yeah, I'm taking that one.
I'm sure it is. Taking it.
Quick, outside!
Did I choose the right one?
Mum, you're back. All the
Fuck
way
yeah, I chose the right one.
You're
That is awesome.
Tammy, I'm dying.
She's not well. Raving. Doesn't rightly know what's happening. You're weak yet. You must rest.
No.
Sorry for screaming in your ears, guys. So sorry.
Crones.
That was just
I was
exciting.
to be their beast to the end, forever. You broke their spell, but now I must go.
What's she talking about, Witcher?
Did I choose
Nothing we
the
can
wrong
do
one?
to help her.
But we... No! That's impossible!
Dear daughter, Philip, it's good to see you together.
I'm sorry, Annie. For everything. I'm sorry.
Mother.
Tammy, do you remember that day on the inner?
Of course. Those plums are so sweet. And your dress so blue. You wove me a wreath of flowers. We laughed the day away.
Please, remember me like that.
No!
I thank you. They had a chance to say goodbye. It was your doing.
Shame I couldn't do more.
Come, child.
You picked the right one,
The
but you're
eternal
gonna die
fire
either
will
way.
soothe your pain.
But now at least they got to say goodbye. Damn. Yeah. That's just sad.
Leave me be. Your pay will await you at Crow Perch. Collect it there.
Crow Perch is where we shall collect our money. Unfortunately, the guy lost his wife and his daughter.
I know. Which makes it no easier to bear.
Pain will pass.
I'd love to believe that. I would.
But I have a moment with everything.
Very well. Leave me alone!
Okay, we got that done.
Witcher, just give her a moment to gather her wits. Once she is
Get the hell out of the swamp. Cohen's still here. I think he's still here. Okay, yeah, he's still here. That was a sad ending to the quest right there. Oh crap, come on, dude.
What the hell happened?
Hanged himself. Plain enough to see.
Was he drunk?
Yeah. Always knew the hooch would be his end.
If I'm to choose between a greater and lesser evil, I'd rather not choose at all. Usually though, the stakes are just too damn high. Sometimes in choosing a greater evil, you do good, albeit in a small way. When I chose to save the orphans of the swamp, I couldn't know Anna would die, and I never thought the Baron would leave his wife where she lay, find a rope and hang himself. Most times, you make your choice and never look back.
Lost everything he cared for. No surprise he lost the will to live.
Don't look too concerned, you and your boys.
What would you have us do? Sit and wail? Baron was a good soldier, but settling in here at Crow's Perch, it made him soft. We'll introduce a new order. Things will be different now.
I imagine they will.
And this is the part that made me cry. This is just sad. He lost everything. And then he killed himself in the end. That's just horrible. Somebody should take him down and bury him. It would be nice if we could actually do this. Ah, okay.
Maybe I should send him down to the creek. Might catch something.
How may I assist you?
We need to
Wouldn't mind
sort
a
out
look
our
at your
equipment.
stock.
Yeah, we need to repair everything. And we need to get wait, hold on, we need to get rid of all of our extra stuff. This I had crafted for a while now. It was one of the little paper thingies that we had, so that's awesome. It's just that it required level is 37 and we are nowhere close, but I'm keeping it with me. If I find one of those chests, then I will put it in there. This is definitely making me sad as well. Okay, so we need a quest that will make us pick the mood up a little bit. Any suggestions? Nothing more sad, please. He was a decent man, yeah, he had made mistakes and lost himself to drinking, but he wanted to make things right and realized that he had done wrong. I emphasized so much with him, so seeing him hang himself destroyed me the first time. Damn, I could see how that would be, you know. I mean, he really was trying to turn around, but unfortunately things just went horribly wrong in the end. So because I freed the soul from the tree, the woman actually died. That sucks. That really sucks. It was my choice that got her killed.
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile.
Show me what you got.
Okay, can we get anything new? Doesn't look like there's anything better. The armor is still the same as well. Okay, so guys, what do you suggest we do next? I'm letting y'all have reign of what we do today. So we done the quest with the Baron and we completed the other one. And by the way, there isn't a really good or bad ending to this quest. If you kill the tree spirit, then the children die, but the Baron and his wife will survive. This way the children escape, but the Baron and his wife die. It's amazing how a story like this can actually make you see life a little differently and make you go through emotions. So it's a pretty heavy decision. Yeah, it is. I saved the kids, but then unfortunately both of them died as well. So yeah, no matter what I did, someone was gonna die in that situation.
See ya.
Okay, let's see what else we have in our quests. Let's see. Let's go to this quest right here. And it is not that far off. Okay. Are you guys still doing all right there? Not too tired as yet?
Chance the vermin will stay in the castle before
I think I might head to bed now. I really enjoyed watching your experience. 2 of my favorite quests in the whole game today, but it's getting late for me. Okay, that's cool. You have yourself a good night, and probably we will carry on tomorrow. I'm also a little bit tired tonight, so I might not play for that much longer. I'm just gonna maybe complete this one more quest where I go find the wagon, and after that I'm probably heading to bed as well.
Wide, heavy wheels. A merchant's wagon.
Don't forget to check out Monster Hunter 2. Good night, guys. Okay, thank you so much. I hope you have yourself a good night. We shall probably catch you tomorrow if you're not too busy. But thank you for sharing your quest with us as well. What the hell is that?
Founders and a water hag. My favorites.
Throwing things at get out of here. What are you hitting? Okay, watching you kill the thing that threw mud at you was quite satisfying. Yeah, it was. The water hags in this game are awful.
Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. A dry red from Zubaran. Southern slope. Notes of black currant and citrus. Pains the heart. Leftovers, cuts of meat. Cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic, though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one. Hid and waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Let's get a roach here quickly. And this should be the last quest that we are doing for tonight. And then it's off to bed. Oh, actually, maybe I'll call it a night for now with the stream. And I might start recording some Darksiders 2 for you guys. Because that is my favorite character, so maybe, just maybe, if I'm still okay, I will start recording Darksiders 2.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zeracanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out. You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
Became capable.
What happened to the third mouse?
Third mouse, what happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
With pleasure.
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think
You
I
should
can
sleep,
refuse.
man. Shift life can be quite difficult. I
Before
also
we
think so.
go,
Maybe I'll wake up a little bit
there's one
early
more
and
thing.
start recording
Gotta
the
transform a pumpkin into
Dark
a carriage.
Siders too.
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gvela Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
I'm not going to lose this race.
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
Horse is running out of stamina. And we won the race. Nice.
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with bottled water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
All right, I'm curious. We celebrating something?
Yes, a return to the living. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Which one do we go with? Cohen, any ideas? Which one do you want to go with? Two. I want to go with 3. Let's go with 3.
Alright, let's get down to business.
What are you talking about?
Sex. That's why we're here, isn't it?
You may know about wine, but you remain quite unsophisticated otherwise. That's very good, because boars are much better in bed. Now, close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4.
She's gonna disappear.
Alright, that's enough.
That's all.
Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not? Shame. Could have kept her shoes on. Now where's that Cinderella gone to?
PG-18 is working hard for us, yeah?
Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me, but I'll think of something.
Okay, it's explicit as hell, though. Who would have thought a video game, huh?
Know what they call that constellation in Zeracania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. Bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Definitely PG-18, yeah, definitely.
Kira, where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle, the tower.
A favor for a friend. Oh, we did a whole lot of favors for that friend of ours. Okay, I think that was awesome. And we will call it a night, yeah. A wonderful ending to the night, I must say. PG-18 working very hard for us. With that, I think I'm off to bed. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you all have a good night tonight. And if you did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you tomorrow in the next one. Maybe tomorrow we might change it up and play something different. Or we might just get back into The Witcher. Okay, Cohen, you have yourself a good night. We shall see you tomorrow. Alright, I'll see everybody. Cheers.